what is success without freedom? And the reason I ask this is oftentimes as business owners, we actually go after success so hard that we lose freedom. What happens all too often with business owners, especially solopreneurs or people that have less than 10 employees under one roof, what happens is they define success by trying to build their business and the amount of time they're putting in.
This is a time of natural reflection, a time where we can look back, go through our journals, look at old pictures, and see what we've accomplished. Consider the possibility that you have forgotten a lot of the accomplishments that you've achieved, that you've forgotten in your 5 to Thrive all the growth that you've had. We all have 24 hours in a day. I don't care who you are, you have 24 hours in the day. What are you gonna do with it? Have you ever thought of this? Have you ever woke up in the morning and said, how can I seize and conquer this day? Are you solving problems? Are you allowing other people's monkeys to come on in the areas of your mind, your body, right? Are you actually taking on diets and exercise routines and saying, I'll write the program for you. I'll help you with your diet. I'll do it for you. What about relationships? That's where I see it the most. What about business? Business also happens quite a bit. I got an email just this morning from somebody that I've done lots of business with in the past. And what I didn't know is they actually had a full-time job. And their side hustle was what I was hiring them to do, which is great. They're a phenomenal worker. But they reached out to me and 2 of their other mentors and said, hey, look, you guys, I would like to leave my current job, my full-time job that I have. It's not fulfilling for me. And I'd like to delve into the work that I've been working with you on. And so the work that I know that he was doing, and he made a list of all the things that he'd been working with all 3 of those, and kudos to him, he had 3 mentors, and I knew about the other 2 mentors, and I think it was really smart. He was building his foundation and gaining his knowledge, and he got to a point where he just had a ton of knowledge and was ready to apply. The problem was he wasn't sure when to make that jump.
If you are today the exact same place you were last year, and if you're going to be the same place next year, how does that make you feel?
First, I want to thank you for trusting in me and sharing with me your experiences. It really fills my heart. As the story goes, a high school teacher walked up to the chalkboard and put a dot right in the middle, then turned to her class and said, "What is this?" Well, one kid stood up right away and said, "Obviously, it's just a chalk mark on a blackboard." And there were no other responses. The teacher looked at the classroom and said, "Geez, I'm really surprised at you guys. I'm surprised because I did this exact same exercise or this question in front of a group of kindergartners, and they came up with 50 answers. It's a squash bug. It's a star in the night sky." The answers went over and over and over again as their imaginations flew. We've lost that childlike imagination often, and that doesn't allow us to see new possibilities. Step into your hero or heroine role right here, right now. Make a conscious choice to be the hero in your own story. Now, contrary to popular belief, the key to creativity is actually focus. You can get more creative when you get more focused. So what's your theme? What's your theme for this month, this quarter, this year? See, my theme is posted right on my wall in front of me, so I can see it each and every day. Now, the theme for 2018 for me is epic growth and adventure. Now, all of us want to live to a certain level, a certain potential that we all have. But if you're feeling like you're in a rut, you're spinning your tires over and over again, you're not getting anywhere, then go out and do something different. Seek a coach, get a mentor, hire someone, take a course, take a class, do something differently. You deserve to live not only to your potential, but live a life that you've always dreamed of, a life of purpose, a life of passion, a life that's holistic in the sense that you not only have a successful business if you're a business owner, but you have a successful relationship, a successful body, mind, everything. You have the energy to bring to it. You deserve all that and more. Are you living up to your potential? Now, if you say yes, I applaud you. Fantastic. If you are a 9 out of 10 on all the areas of your life, then just keep doing what you're doing. In fact, actually reach out to me because I want to know what your secret sauce is. I want to know what it is that you're doing that's actually allowing you to live at this level. Start now. What are you waiting for? You know, life is short. If anything that we've seen around the world in terms of just natural disasters, let alone man-made catastrophes, and all the other things that come along with just this human condition, life is short. You know, we've had earthquakes, fires, floods, you name it, wars going on around the world. I actually know people have been killed. I want you to start now. Whatever it is that your story is about, you're author of your own story lifestyle. What does that mean to you? Start today. What if I met you 5 years from now? Right? What if I see you, we're friends, right? And I run into you and I see you at a party and I say, hey, how's it going? You know, I haven't seen you in 5 years. What have you been up to? And your response is, things are great, Doug. Gosh, I can't wait to tell you. And then we fill in the gap. What happened to make things so great? Tell me what it is. 5 years from now. What is your life like 5 years from now that makes it so great? Right? Once you write that down, then what I want to know in your journal, but I want to know, how did you get there? What were the steps necessary? The big steps you did. Was it quitting a job? Was it actually growing within your job, starting a relationship, traveling more, getting your business online so you don't have to be dependent on a local economy like I did, right? What are those steps that you needed to take? So 5 years from now, I'm fast forwarding and I'm asking you this question. You're saying, Doug, life is amazing. It's the best it's ever been. It's everything I've ever dreamed of. And find areas of growth that allow you to have the life that you've always dreamed of. Areas of growth that excite you. Don't get caught up in the shoulds, right? We all do it, but I want to pull you out of it quicker.
I hope you enjoyed today's Daily Growth Hacks. Please put your comments right down below and remember to click subscribe. This way we can ensure that we're delivering these daily growth hacks right to you each and every day. On behalf of the whole team here, remember, go out and be the author of your own story.